So this session is for the demo. We just plan this hackathon to be a really good wrap up for the 2024. Nothing can be better than you end of the year by learn something new and practice something new. So we have a lot of people they actually has never used React or like a GitHub before. So this is really a lot of fun. This meeting is roughly an hour. We'll go through a few things. So we'll go through like some background about our community, and then we'll go through the demo and the Q&A session, like a question and answer session. So this whole hackathon thing is co-hosted by me, 200K community, and then ExAble team. So ExAble team is a team focusing on healthcare provider services. Later, I'll let them to introduce themselves and also introduce the project, the whole project idea. And we have some guests here. We have Tikvins and we have Technity. We have already kind of seen Grace and Sarah, and later we'll also let them to introduce themselves, and they'll be really like a helpful, really experienced mentors for the community. Yeah, so that's kind of the agenda for this hackathon. Then let's talk about our community. So our community actually started a couple of years ago. We didn't make it really officially a community, more like a chat channel for people to kind of supporting each other, to provide referrals or job opportunities. It's just due to recently the market, the IT market is kind of dropping so quick. Like for me and for a lot of my friends, we have heard so many people got impacted. And then we heard a lot of new grads and students in early stage struggling to find their job. I mean, there's definitely a lot of things we can work together to, on the IT part or on the technology part. So that's why we start to make this 200K community, and we stand out to kind of helping engineers, especially early stage engineers and women engineers. Yeah, we provide a few things. We provide community projects. It's always like if you don't have enough experience, it's really hard for you to find your job. And I guess especially the first job is even harder. So if you ever looking for real world experience, join our community projects. We group you together with a few engineers or designers. We also have hackathon. We are planning to do more hackathons next year because we just figured this is a really interesting way to learn stuff. As we are engineers, it's really it's just easier for us to kind of pick up something by practice. On a hackathon, you kind of work together as a team with other people who have give you feedbacks, review your PR, and you join as a team. Showcase your team spirit. On the right side is my contact. So whenever you have some question, you can either go to our website. We actually have a website. We have a Discord. Majority of our discussion is in our Discord. So if you are interested, you can go to the website, find the Discord link, just join our community. And you can, if you have personal questions, you can also reach out to me. My email is tc@200k.com. 2 days ago, some people sent me like, who are we going to demo to? And then there we go. We are going to demo to some really experienced professionals, and they are going to help you in the future. So Tikvin is actually our partner and our mentors in our community. They are really experienced professionals in career mentoring and communication. I personally actually get benefit from them. They help me understand more about my communication pattern and my personality pattern, so that make me basically I understand what's my advantage and what's my disadvantage, and then how to apply my personal advantage in my career. So I'll give the ball to Sarah and Grace. Let them introduce themselves and
Well, thanks so much, TC. Hi, everyone. We're thrilled to be here. Kind of was interested to understand what is the hackathon, but now I feel like I know a little bit more. My name is Sarah. I am a certified emotional intelligence coach and practitioner, along with I'm certified in Gallup Strengths Coach as well.
And I'm Grace, and I'm also an emotional intelligence practitioner, and I'm also an integral coach. And together we founded Take Wing, and we specialize in career coaching, personal development, and also team collaboration coaching. So we're pleased to be learning partners for the 200K community. And through this partnership, we offer an exclusive streamlined version of our coaching program, which is Navigating for Solo Flight. And it's to support the professional development goals of the community members.
So what that means is that you would be privileged to a one-on-one coaching conversation to help you gain insights into your strengths, your talents, and co-creating a development plan that allows you to reach your personal and professional goals.
So here's 3 ways that we can help. So if you look at the slide there, you can see the first one is communication. And so communication is really, it's about a dialogue, because it's about listening and speaking, and they're both essential for effective collaboration. And it's important, and this is some of the things we coach in, it's important to know your audience. And so, for example, if you're speaking to somebody who's not very technical, you do need to sort of adjust some of the language you're using to make sure that you're understood.
So listen, you guys are all engineers, and you're clearly incredibly smart and have very high IQs and are technically savvy. What soft skills means is that you're tapping into your emotional intelligence, so your EQ. And that's about developing your interpersonal skills along with understanding your self-awareness, etc. So that allows you to be more collaborative as a business person, as well as in your personal life as well.
And then the final one there, you see the job search strategies. And so again, you may be skilled in engineering, but our competencies lies in coaching others to achieve their goals. So whether it's preparing for an interview, the resume, developing a networking strategy, or helping you maximize your potential on LinkedIn, this is where we come in.
Right. So you'll see on the screen in the slide, there is a QR code, because we are a little bit technically savvy, even though we have white hair. I'm kidding. But if you want to, we invite you to click on the QR code. That takes you to our contact through our website. And we would love for you to connect with us, and we can do a 10-minute conversation to truly understand what your needs are. Plus, it takes you to our website. So take a look at it, because you'll learn a little bit more about our services and what we're all about while you're there.
So
nice. Go ahead.
So when we have that 10-minute call, that's where we would determine, it would really be focused on what is it that you need. And we do encourage you to invest in yourselves.
So if you ever curious about your communication pattern, or you want to be a better communicator, you feel like you need some help, just reach out to Sarah and Grace. And they use LinkedIn. Feel free, find them on LinkedIn or scan the QR code, and then make some connections.
Awesome.
All right. Then we also have some other guests. We actually have a lot of guests today. Let me stop sharing. I need to see all of you, because it's just really like when we are working on something, it's really important who you are talking to and how you are going to kind of showcase your work to. So today let me go to the list. We have Shoaib here. Shoaib is Shoaib Shoaib is actually he's my mentor, like in my first job. Like when I first joined, we used to work in the same company, and he used to kind of mentor me and help me in my career. We haven't seen each other for quite a few years, and then
for a while, yeah.
Yeah, it was a really interesting timing, and then we will start to chat on LinkedIn, and then he told me he's teaching in Algonquin College. I'm like, okay, that's a lot of fun. So we'll let Shoaib introduce a bit about yourself.
Yeah, sure. So I'm Shoaib Khan. So I work for a company called RideShark in Ottawa. I work there as a senior mobile engineer. And yeah, so I worked with TC, as he just mentioned, for a while, and we had a great time together. So it was all before COVID.
Hopefully.
Yeah, no. You left a really good impression on me. So I'm very happy to see you being involved in this way to giving back to the community, and I'll be happy to help you also. Like that's it's pretty good. So personally, I am at the age where you want to give also back to the community whenever you can. My kids are grown up, so they don't need me anymore, which is a good thing.
Oh my gosh. You are not that
So
old.
yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, appreciate
Thanks.
your
Yeah.
yes, appreciate your coming, and I'll definitely reach out to you. We have a lot of things we can work on together.
Yeah. Feel free to. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And then we have Cici here. I'm not sure Cici. Sorry, this is a surprise. I didn't mean to like pin the names and like invite you to talk, but I found we have some really exciting people here, and especially people were asking who we are demoing to. So I just want to showcase, kind of all of you. Cici, could you introduce a bit about yourself, if if that's convenient to you?
Sure. Yeah. Hi, everybody. My name is Cici. I work as a senior project manager in the IT space. I graduated from the University of Waterloo. I was having the engineering background, but I find like I'm really not like the coding material after the graduation. So I chose to be the project manager with the tech background. So right now I'm doing the IT consulting for about that's kind of like a little bit introduction from about myself. I got to know TC and I find out this is a really great community. So this is new to me, and I want to see if I can help or if I can contribute to this community and also learn from the great talent here, so we can all grow up together. Like DC mentioned, right now, like the market is really down, and then we are here to help each other. And then when I moved to this country, I did receive a lot of help from all the different people, all the different great talented. So I was like, maybe this is also the time I can contribute back to the community, so we can get this circle, going on and pass along, from people to people. So that's all kind of like why I chose to, not really join. I only did like one session with 2 PMs, I think. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more if I'm needed here. So.
Yeah, thank you, Cici. So just want to highlight, Cici is a really experienced project managers, and that's part of our community we want to focus on, is helping all of you gain more leadership and project management experience. Because other than just being engineering, it may have issue find their job. So that if whoever is interested in being a project manager, lead some of our projects, let me know, and we'll plan something together. It's always, if you don't practice, it's really hard for you to kind of understand what it's about. But when you start practice, it can be a bit different, and then you may realize, oh, you're actually really good at it. Then we'll go to ExAble. So ExAble is our co-host for this hackathon. They are really experienced like engineering team working on multiple projects, and we borrowed a part of their project for our hackathon. He provided the UI UX design and some backup for the technologies.
Hi, my name is Brooks.
Oh,
thanks for the invitation. So we are ExAble. We are a company focused on I would say like we help the professionals in the sports domain. We help to analysis the movement. We do mostly biomechanical part of task. So it's kind of honored for us to join this hackathon, and also TC helps us a lot on some of the tasks here. So yeah, it's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Thank you, Broxy. 2 weeks, we have done a lot of things. We got 97 applications, and then in our Discord Hackathon channel, we actually have 44 members right now. In 2 weeks, we finish up 15 UI pages, and we got 32 pull requests closed. We have contributors from 9 different cities, and it's really impressive. And we got roughly 40% of people has never or rarely used React before, and we got 70% of the people didn't have much experience in TypeScript, and 50% of the people rarely used Git. I hope this hackathon helps you kind of learn more and practice more in those different skills, and hopefully it's going to be helpful. Yeah, then we are going to go to the demos. We'll start with Irene. Irene, could you share your side, a bit about yourself and what you have done, and what you have learned, or anything you want to share in this hackathon? Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. I'm just figuring things out over here. But
Take your time.
I did the registration form. So my background, I am a software developer. I'm a student, and then this is, I guess, my first ever hackathon to do, especially like a 12-day hackathon, which is like insane to me. But it was interesting. The experience was really interesting because I've never really worked with a ton of people, so I did learn a lot, especially using Git. But I can show you my part over here. Okay, so this is my part over here. I couldn't access it for some reason on the main project, but this is what I was responsible for. We do have this component here, and then obviously the interesting picture. But we have input fields, so first name, all of that, and then you see those stars over that way. Those are the required fields that you really need. So when you do save, there's also a alert that you need to fill out, and then let's do Aaron. It goes to my last name. And if you don't fill this one out, just it doesn't really have a star on those. It's not really important in a way. And so it just skips that and then moves on to the next important part. But for the province and then the role in register or organization, there was supposed to be a drop down arrow there. When you save it, it just goes back to the back end portion of it. But yeah.
Nice. Thank you, Irene. Just a bit of context. So this hackathon is really focusing on the UI UX. Like we don't cover the part connecting the UI with the API. So everything is either mock data or like fake data. So you won't see any interaction. It's more like we use React to implement the interface. So good job, Irene. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, and then we are going to the login page by Billy Tang.
Here is what I have. My name is Pinbo, and I just graduated from the University of Ottawa. I finished both my undergraduate and a master's degree from Ottawa, and both of them is in the computer science. But this year's the job market is not that good. It's kind of tough for me, and thanks for the TC giving me this opportunity to join this hackathon. And this is what the first thing that I made is the sign-in page. This is also the first time I'm using the React to do this project. On the left side, you can see you can use in the email and got some password if you create from the page that Aaron did, and then you can do the sign in. But the TC side is not connected with the API, so it cannot go into the any other pages. For this part, only one tricky part is that you have to make sure that the sign-in page is on the app file. You have to make sure the sign-in page is before the base layout, so that this sign-in page will be not infected by the base layout, because this page is different with the other pages. And the second part I did is the class detail block. It's only a block, and according to the file, the required file that it will be shown in several pages, but it's not an individual pages. So I just to make sure it's easy to for my test and also for this demo. So I did a very simple test page, and as you can see, as I hit this button, you got some information. The class information on the very left is a fake data, but if in the real, I guess in the real product, we will get the data from the backend, and also I can using these buttons to make some education, and also I can send this several message here to the backend, and also the email on the very right side. Basically, this is what I did.
Awesome. Thank you, Billy. Oh, thanks for putting the effort. Yeah, then we can supposed to go to Michael for the not found page. So this is actually not part of the design. So in the design, we didn't cover the not found page, but he just put the effort to he created this design by himself and then he implemented. So whenever we go to a URL, but the URL is not existing, the user will be able to see a clear notification, see, oh, we cannot find the page, and there is even a back button user can click, and then it will go directly to the dashboard. So this is the not found page implemented by Michael, and Michael is a really hardworking engineer. He actually contributed a lot in coding and also in code review. So I guess I can find his profile and share in our chat for him. That's for the not found. Let me check. Then what else? Schedule page. Let's go to Lance. Schedule page by Lance.
Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, my name is
Hey.
Lance. Yeah, and my background, I just graduated from Carleton University this year in May, and my major is computer science program, and also it's my first time to join this community to work a project like this, and my part is about the schedule page and schedule of all class block. And I will share my screen. My part is about schedule page, like this. Get the two buttons, schedule by staff and schedule of all classes, and also I did this part.
Oh, you did this part. Nice.
Yeah, can everyone see?
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, and this is another part not. Yeah, we don't have any component we can use directly, and they have to kind of implement from scratch.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard for me because about this grade, like this part. So also I implement this pattern. If you click, it will like scroll to the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and also I got the class detail part also, and yeah, the same page with the wrote in.
Nice.
Yeah, and about this part, I worked with wrote in together, and he helped me to do the styling because I didn't implement the same style as the schedule. So yeah, that's everything about my part.
Nice. Let me check who's the next. To-do, you have covered the schedule by stuff and also the side nav. Side nav, you were partnered with Lance.
I'm Ziduyin, and you can call me Ronald. I just graduated this May, and I got my master's degree in computer science with concentration in AI. This year is also tough for me to land a job, and thanks to TC, I've got a chance to participate in this amazing hackathon project. Next I will talk about what I've done. Firstly, I worked together with Lance on the sidebar. I just optimized the button by adding the hover or active event. When you hover on the button, it will turn black, and when you click the next one, and the previous one will go back to its original color. And next is scheduled by staff. There are two sections. The first one is scheduled by staff, and the next one is class detail. For the schedule by staff, we can see the user avatar and its name, and we also have the left and right arrow for future use to change the date. And thanks to other contributors, we can fill out this form to add a new class. Here we can see the specific time, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Accordingly, we have the information bar. We have the appointment name, the session, and the capacity, and a wheel button. And we also add active or hover event to help users to discriminate which information bar they are selecting. And if there are no appointments, it will display the no schedule information. That's a similar. The next one is the next section is the class detail. Here is the first part is the class info, those specific information. When I design this these parts, sometimes the combination of the white background color and the light blue text color makes me feel dazzled. So I also add a hover or active event to help me or future user to discriminate which buttons they are clicking or hovering. And the next part is the add information. They can type some the text, and then they can send. The last one is the participant list. We have a scroll bar, so we can accommodate a list of participants. It contains the avatar, the participant name, and the symptom they have, and also they have a choice to the email. And next is added the participant information. So much for my part.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Roland. Wow, this is a lot of work, and this is a part I mentioned is not easy because I checked the libraries, and we don't have a direct component we can use in this UI. So for Roland, for this UI, did you work together with somebody else or just yourself?
Mostly it's myself, and as I mentioned before, the add class button, I just use other contributors components. And I think sometimes I use Stack Overflow to check for some error and
Nice, amazing. So this is a lot of work. Really appreciate.
Kind of challenging.
This is kind of one of our most complicated page we have. And I didn't know because we have a lot of information, and I didn't realize was you kind of implemented everything. Appreciate.
Thanks to you also.
So I just want to highlight Lance and Ronald. They are actually the first team gathered because we had a few. We have more people than task. So a lot of people, they were like, they have no task to work on. So I'm like, you can work together. And then Lance and Ronan was the first team we gathered, and they work on the site navigation. It's always really amazing to have a teamwork. You talk with some people and you are back with some people. So I really want to highlight that part, and really good job by Lance and Ronan. Yeah, then we can go to the next. Next is we actually thank you, Ronan, covered the new class and dialogue. So that part I forgot to make notes. Somebody else did that. But yeah, basically what he did is this participant page, and he even managed to create some kind of interesting mock data with icons. So this is a list of all the participants with their name, age, some kind of symptom, and some other factors. Yeah, I guess this is also another tricky part. It's a form, but other than the others was with links and buttons, this one need to kind of tackling a bit with the form. And I remember he did really quick. So this is a job made by Ansin. Let me check if Ansin did something else. Oh, Ansin also did. Oh, nice. He did actually the most. Not the most, but like two of the list page. So this participant page, and where is the staffs page? Let me check the link. Staffs, this one? No. I guess we can skip it. I forgot where to access the staff page. But yeah, thanks for asking to work on the two list page. This is a two major table where we need to implement. The next we can go to participant detail page made by Swapnil and Ahmed. Whoever wants to start first works, and then you can cover all the content you have been implementing, and then we'll move to the next.
Who, me?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. So hello everyone. My name is Ahmed. I'm from Tunisia, and it's actually 3 a.m. right now. I stayed up for the demo, but it's super worth it. I want to thank TC and the whole community for this opportunity. Okay, so let me just share my screen. You should be able to see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so I worked on the participant detailed page with Swapnil, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, either way, he will talk about his components more later. I worked on the upcoming block and the performance measure block. The upcoming block is supposed to show the upcoming appointment for this specific patient, which has like a static one ID right now, but it will be dynamic. And the performance measure block. Also, for the next page, I need to switch to my branch because it's a bit messed up in the main. Just 1 second. Okay, so the next page would be the why is it giving another? Let's switch back, I guess. Okay, so the next page is the exercise library. Like the alignment is a bit messed up, but it was fine, I think, in the actual branch. So yeah, it has like an icon to upload the exercise, and a button and the description. and then save button. And finally, the last component, I think it's like it's just for me, like it's messed up, but I think it was fine for TC. I saw it earlier, I think. But
Yeah, I can cover that. Was actually my
yeah,
bad. Let me share my screen. So what happened is we last a couple of days I tried to wrap up everything, and we have quite a few PR open. So some of the styling they actually have conflict. So yesterday I kind of jumped into quickly fix the bit, and I didn't push the change yet. So this is the part, right? The report filters.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
it.
It's basically a few options for the people to choose what kind of report they are looking for, something like this. And this is also made by Ahmed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, report exercise library. Good job. And also I can also showcase the exercise library. Oh, sorry, here. Yeah, actually, it looks amazing on my side. Everything is so aligned, and we have the icon. You did a good job. Thanks for coming. Thanks for contributing.
Thank you all.
And is there anything else you want to cover in the
No, I think that's it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, thanks for that. And then we can go to Swapnil. Swapnil is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, please
Hi
go ahead.
everyone. My name is Swapnil, and basically I'm from the north part of the globe, precisely saying from a city known as Jammu and Kashmir. We could also refer this city as a city of temples because you could see temples to everywhere you go. So
Really?
that was all. And I
Sir, you
did
said which
my
country it is?
sorry,
You said which country it is?
oh, India.
Oh, India. Oh,
Yeah,
so
from
north of
north
India.
part. Yeah, north.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. So I have did my bachelor's in engineering and information technology, and after that I did my post graduation diploma in web development, which was a 2-year course. Basically we could also say that course as a full stack development course. So that was about my education. And about this was actually my first ever experience of hackathon or open source, you could say that. So initially it was a task for me to understand the whole hierarchy of the code. So that was the reason I took 2 days to understand the code and for me to just contribute my first ever commit. So after that, it was all easy and it was easy going. So let me just share my screen and show my contributions. Give me one sec. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay, perfect. So as I said, it took me almost 2 days to, get along with the folder structure and the hierarchy of the code. So my first ever contribution was this dialog, which add a new class dialog. I don't know why it shows this time picker with a padding, but we could easily fix that. So this dialog was my first ever contribution in this hackathon. And after that, I moved to participant detail page. Give me one sec. So the other contribution was this questionnaire completion component. After that, I moved to progress in program information and profile summary and the progress component. So except upcoming and performance measure, which is done by Ahmed, I believe, all the other components is done by me. And I tell you honestly, it was I started working on this page, so I thought initially I will complete this whole page. But when I did the first component, so I got to know that Ahmed already did the other components. So it was at that time it was a task to individually create the component, and at the last commit I did manage the whole layout of this page. And recently, yesterday I believe, I find out that we don't have the header for this page in our contribution list. So I messaged TC about this. So this is our design. We were not having this header component in the contributing list. So I did message and created an issue for this, and I started working on this component earlier today. So let me show you about that. Wait first. So it's this. I have completed this much. Overall, I have given the overall structure to this and added a link to this. So we could be redirected to participant page, and the overall structure is here, and I'll be committing this commit later tonight. And that was all about my contributions for this page and the other dialogue. So I'll be committing this thing later tonight. This header section.
Oh, good. I guess, yeah. Thanks for like figuring out. It's always really impressed. We are all kind of think out of the box. We had the not found page, and we had quite a lot of work. It's not provided part of the design, but we figured and we work on. It actually,
I was actually going with the approach of making the component interactive.
Oh, yeah.
But then TC told us that we would be providing with the components by the team. So, we would be providing with the APIs by the team. So I did not continue with that approach. So, and now if this would be the case, I would be more than happy to work on the APIs as well.
Yeah. So later, if we have the API information, I'll share it to the channel, and then whoever interested, we can have this repo and to work together on that. Yeah, let's keep the discussion open, and then I'll keep you guys updated. All right, I guess that's everything for the demo. I just want to take this final some minutes to kind of thanks again for everybody to join this session and to showcase your work and to contribute. It's amazing for me, and it's also I learned a lot from you guys. Joe is not here. Joe is actually the first one. He found our dependencies, and the code is in a bit legacy version. So he spent a lot of time renovate everything, remapped the whole repo into a new version with all the new dependencies. I
remember that we suffered a lot of in the
initial yeah, what's my bad?
Dependencies issue.
So thanks for pointing out, and this is a really impressive experience. For me, I personally really enjoyed to wrap up my 2024 by this amazing hackathon, and I really really happy and glad to meet all of you. I hope this is going to be helpful, and I hope this is a good wrap up for your 2024. We will still be hosting hackathons and projects in the 2025, and but still if we don't talk, everybody please have a really good Christmas and enjoy your holiday, and good luck with job seeking if you are job seeking, and good luck with schoolwork if you are in school. All right, that's all the demos. Thanks for coming, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
That was great, everyone. Yeah, bye.
Thank you. Bye, TC.
Have a good night.